my channel. So today I just thought I would do some vlogging for you instead of like a sew along or anything like that. I suppose it's kind of going to be a sew along, but not really, because I'm not going to tell you the ins and outs. I'm just going to video myself making this pattern. I put a post out, or like a couple of stories out, saying what I should make with these different fabrics that I've already pre-washed, and I'm about to iron them. And nearly 100% said that this particular one should be a dress, so that's what I'm going to make today. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got a bit of a different one for you today. Excuse the kids' toys in the background. So today I am showing you my unboxing, I suppose, of my new self-healing mat and my rotary cutter. So I'll show you that shortly, me unwrapping it. I was pretty excited. Bloody hard work, I tell you that much. Anyway, okay, so I have the A0 size. I wanted it this size because I wanted to be able to cut kids and adult size clothing. Nearly every single pattern I've ever done, I've been able to do on my table, which is about this size. So I figured that was probably a pretty sensible size. If I'm going to make it, if I'm going to cut out maybe a maxi dress and do like the skirt part of it, portion of it, or something like that, I might just have to do it in 2 sections, which I'm sure won't be too big of an issue. But so far I haven't made much of that. I've been making mostly kids' clothes or shorter clothes for me, so haven't come across that issue yet. Anyway, back to it. The self-healing mat I am pretty impressed with so far. I like that it's got weight to it. It's actually a lot heavier than I actually did anticipate, but at the same time I did know that they were fairly weighty. I've never owned one. I've used one but never owned one, and never really when I have used it, I've never really taken much notice. I've got like the cheap ones from like the $2 shop that I use as my hot glue gun mat. They seem to work really well for that. It's just a little hot tip, just little A4 size ones. And yeah, so I've never actually owned one proper to do cutting. Same with a rotary cutter. I have used one, never really taken much notice. Just when I used it, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty easy. This is a hell of a lot easier than scissors. But that's just my personal opinion. I got the 45mm rotary cutter because I do a lot of kids' clothes. So I just figured that that would be easier to get around the tight corners. And yeah, so that's why I went the 45mm. Maybe if you're doing slightly bigger patterns, you could go the 65mm, but that's it. I've got the Alpha rotary cutter, and it's the, I don't know what that was called exactly, but I just know that it does this so that I can potentially not cut myself, hopefully. So just say, like, I'm really clumsy, so I wouldn't be surprised if I like had it out and then dropped it. If I did that, I'm not gonna cut my toe or cut myself or cut the material or cut her, you know, like things like that. That's kind of what I was going with. Most amount of safety around me, that's for sure. I like that you can use it like this, so it will automatically go back in, but you can also click it so that it does stay out. Just like, I don't know, if you're going to be cutting slightly heavier material, you want to put more force not into the grip, I don't know. Or if you just don't like having to hold it like that. Some people might not. Say you bought it like that and you're like, oh, I actually hate that, but you want to turn it into the like more original style, which like that, then you can. It's also good because you can lock it hidden away as well, so you can't. So if she was to come along and try and play with it, she can't. So that's great. Like this. I haven't used it yet, so will be interesting to see. All right, I've locked that so that I can't hurt myself. What else about this? This is from an Australian company up in Queensland. I'll link everything below for you. This is just from Spotlight. Price-wise, this was like, the mat was surprisingly good. I think it was just under $70, maybe $80, between $80 and $90, I think, delivered. Like, so affordable, I think, because it's going to make my life so much quicker and so much easier, especially with this one. That's right. So, these are my cutting scissors for the paper and all that. Not my good fabric scissors, but I think my good fabric scissors potentially will get boosted out to the side, and my new rotary cutter will definitely be my favorite, I reckon. So how about I do some cutting? All right. if you liked this episode, make sure you subscribe and you like the video. And if you hit the notification bell, then you'll be able to see part 2 of this little episode. Part 2 of the episode, part 2 of the content. I don't know. Anyway, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be known when the next one comes out. I need to get this dress finished before Sunday, as it's my 30th birthday and I am planning for her to wear this dress. Yeah, so if you want to see the rest of this, even though unfortunately my storage decided that it would not be enough, and a good chunk of this actually I had filmed, thought I was filming, and then it turned out it wasn't filming. So anyway, so a good chunk of this actually didn't get filmed, but what I will do is film basically the end of it, and the I'll show you like the end product of it and all that sort of thing, and talk a little bit about it in the next episode, which will be part 2. And I plan on getting that out sort of shortly because I need to get this finished. So yeah, and I'm bringing you part 1 so that you can have this video in February, like I promised you guys and like I've promised myself. I really want to make sure that I'm getting at least 1 video out a month for the moment. So that is my goal, and so for me to do that I can do a part 1. So that's what I decided. So you guys, if you really liked this video, make sure you like it and subscribe because that really helps my channel. And if you feel like it, you can also jump on my Instagram, and on there I've got a little link to a coffee page, and you can also donate some money to me. It just is, the kind of idea behind it is that you donate what you would sort of pay for a coffee. So yeah, I'm happy with whatever. If you can't afford anything, that's totally fine. Liking and subscribing is a really great way, really great free way to support a channel. But then if you think and you can, coffee's a really great way as well. That's all from me. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.